Hello, dear viewers. Today, we welcome you to the warm, fluffy world of kittens. Imagine a universe filled with soft paws, furry tails, and big eyes that can melt the coldest of hearts. We're about to embark on a 9-minute adventure that will introduce you to some of the most adorable kittens you've ever seen. Each one with unique characteristics and charming tails that are sure to enchant. So brace yourselves for a fun-filled journey of cuteness and stay tuned as we dive into this 9-minute cute kitten adventure. Now, let's turn our attention to our first feline friend. A soft ball of fur with twinkling eyes and a purr that could melt your heart. Let's get to know this little one a bit better. This kitten is distinct in its own right, sporting a coat of glossy black fur that shimmers under the light. Its eyes? They are a vibrant shade of green that sparkles with curiosity and mischief. Now, this little bundle of joy has a story to tell. Once a stray, it was found huddled in an alley on a cold winter's night. Rescued by a kind-hearted passerby, it was given a warm home, good food, and above all, love. The kitten, now named Midnight, has since grown into a playful and affectionate companion. Its favorite pastime? Nestling in the laps of its human friends, purring contentedly as it gets its ears scratched. Midnight is also quite the explorer. It loves to scamper around the house, chasing after shadows and pouncing on imaginary prey. It has a particular fondness for balls of yarn, and it's a sight to behold as it gets tangled in the threads. But don't let its playful nature fool you. This kitten is quite the smarty pants. It quickly figured out how to open cabinet doors, and has even mastered the art of fetching. Midnight's personality is as unique as its appearance. It's a lovable rascal that brings joy and laughter to everyone around it. Its antics, from chasing its tail to napping in the most unusual places, never fail to amuse. And while it may have had a rough start in life, Midnight has found a loving home where it's cherished every day. Isn't it just adorable? Now let's move on to our next kitten. Our next kitten is equally charming, with its own set of unique traits. Let's dive right into the world of this adorable furball. Now, imagine a kitten with a coat as soft and fluffy as a cloud, painted in a unique blend of colors. This little one is a calico, a delightful mix of orange, black, and white that covers her from head to tail. She's a living, purring piece of art. But it's not just her looks that make her special. This kitten, whom we'll call Cloud, has a personality as vibrant as her coat. She's playful and curious, always scampering off to explore new corners and climbing onto anything she can find. Every day is an adventure with Cloud, and she's not afraid to take the lead. She's also a bit of a character. Cloud has a habit of pouncing on invisible foes and chasing after her own tail, spinning in circles until she tumbles over, only to get up and do it all over again. It's a sight that never fails to bring a smile to our faces. And let's not forget about her love for cuddles. Despite her independent streak, Cloud is a sucker for a warm lap or a soft blanket. She'll nuzzle into your side, purring contentedly as she drifts off to sleep. It's these quiet moments that really capture the heart. But it's not all fun and games. Cloud is also a bit of a troublemaker. She has a knack for finding things she's not supposed to and turning them into her personal toys. Whether it's a ball of yarn, a feather duster, or a misplaced sock, nothing is safe from her playful paws. But with a face as cute as hers, it's hard to stay mad for long. Her favorite game, though, is hide and seek. She'll crouch behind a curtain or under a bed, her tail twitching with excitement as she waits to be found. And when you finally spot her, she'll dart off with a chirp, ready for the chase. This little furball sure knows how to steal hearts. But wait, there's more. So stay tuned as we continue our journey into the enchanting world of kittens. And now we have our third kitten, who is full of surprises. Just when you think you've seen it all, our third little feline friend bounds into the scene. This kitten is a ball of energy, full of vivacity and charm that is simply impossible to resist. Whether it's chasing its own tail around in circles or pouncing on unseen threats, this bundle of joy never fails to put a smile on our faces. One of the unique traits that sets our third kitten apart is its curiosity. It is fearless and adventurous, always eager to explore every nook and cranny of its surroundings. There's no dusty corner or high shelf that this little explorer hasn't attempted to conquer. But don't let its bold spirit fool you. This kitten is also incredibly affectionate, always ready for a cuddle after a long day of adventuring. Now let's dive into some fun stories about this charmer. Once, it found a ball of yarn and, as any kitten would do, it started to play with it. The result? A living room turned into a labyrinth of woolen strings. But who could possibly be mad at such a cute sight? On another occasion, it decided to showcase its hunting skills on a harmless fly. It was a hilarious sight watching our little friend jump and dart around, its eyes focused on the tiny target. Despite its best efforts, the fly managed to escape, leaving our kitten looking quite puzzled. But as always, it bounced back quickly, ready for the next adventure. This kitten truly embodies the spirit of curiosity and resilience, teaching us to always stay young at heart. Its infectious energy and joyful antics are reminders to embrace the simple pleasures of life. 3 down, 1 more to go. Are you ready to meet our last kitten? Last but not least, let's meet our 4th and final kitten. This little ball of fluff is a bundle of surprises. Don't let her petite size fool you. She's full of spirit and has a personality that can light up an entire room. Her fur, a mesmerizing blend of black and white, is soft as a cloud and just as inviting. It's like having your very own pocket-sized panda. But she's not just about good looks. This kitten has a heart as big as her playful spirit. She's always the first to greet you at the door and the last to leave your side, a true companion through and through. Let's delve into some of her stories. One time she managed to climb to the top of a tall bookshelf, only to realize she couldn't figure out how to get down. It was a spectacle, watching her contemplate her next move. After much deliberation, she took a leap of faith, landing safely on a soft cushion. Since then, she's been our little daredevil, unafraid of heights and always ready for the next adventure. Then there's her love for toys. She has an array of them, but her favorite is a simple piece of string. She could spend hours chasing it around, her tiny paws patting at it with such concentration, it's as if the world around her ceases to exist. It's a sight that can melt the coldest of hearts. This kitten also has a unique trait. She loves water. While most cats would run at the sight of it, she's intrigued. Bath time is always a fun time with her around, her curious eyes watching as the water swirls down the drain. And that's all of our kittens. Who knew such small creatures could have such big personalities? Each one unique, each one special. They've all brought so much joy into our lives, and we hope they've managed to bring a little into yours too. Until next time, remember, every cat has its own tale to tell. Well, we've had quite an adventure today, haven't we? We've journeyed through the delightful world of kittens, meeting unique little ones along the way. From the first kitten's playful spirit to the second one's quiet charm, from the third's mischievous antics to the fourth's endearing shyness, each one has a story that has touched our hearts. Thank you for joining us on this 9-minute cute kitten adventure. Until next time, keep the love for these adorable creatures alive in your hearts. Goodbye.